Ladies and gentlemen, you bunch of legends, welcome back to Team Iron Presents Let's Play Skyrim. This is Darius and sorry, I just burped a little in my mouth. Because I have been away for so long, I'm gonna do these episodes back to back.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I'll try not to trigger the traps. In the last, just before I finished the last video, I said this was Blackreach. I may be wrong. Blackreach, oh maybe actually, it depends on what's behind this door. Nah, it's sort of like Blackreach, but anyway. Blackreach is a big interior with glowing mushrooms and all sorts of stuff. I'm just doing these back to back for momentum reasons. I've started, might as well carry on. And hopefully I should get into it more regular videos. You know, work permitting. I had to I only started my current job in December, so I didn't. Oh my goodness, it's a dwarf centurion. Run, Faendal! We can't fight this fight. Oh gosh, he's gonna get himself killed. Oh, actually, maybe we can. He's doing a really good job at it. Actually, we kicked that thing's backside, so we did quite well. Oh, we had to kill it because it has the key to the lift. That's how, I believe that's how we get out of this when we're done. Oh, two people are going to show up here and have a fight.
Sella, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to
Treasure
turn my
hunters,
back,
I believe.
so you can have all the glory for yourself. What was
someone
that?
there? Thought I heard something.
Treasure hunters indeed. Ugh, our armor is better. Yeah, I'm not carrying nothing of value. This is how we get out. This, I think, leads to Blackreach, the actual Blackreach. Yep. Ooh. Crazy. There are many enemies in here. Dwarven stuff, Falmer, maybe a few Centurions. And there's even a dragon. You see that big glowy orb in the middle? If we get up to it and we cast Unrelenting Force on it, a dragon will appear. But you know what? I just want to get this done, so oh well. I'm half tempted to not actually take the path and just run for it, but I don't want to leave my teammates behind. Obviously he would follow, but he might get killed along the way. And I just looked down and realized I was on the verge of death. When you're low enough, some people can get one of those execution style kills on you, so we'll take the path. Oh, is he being attacked? No, he's not. That's the good thing about having an archer for a fighting companion. You can do the upfront work while they do the range stuff. And generally they will stay alive, although I have had incidents? Yes, incidents where when I first started playing where I had Faendal as a companion, I left him, oh, this is a Chorus Reaper. Oh, Chorus Hunter. Still very poisonous. This is what a Chorus grows into. It dies, and then out of its body comes, well, that. But that one wasn't fully grown. Yeah, I'm not going to stick around for this. I'm just going to run for it. Faendal will most likely survive, and if he doesn't, I'll go back and I'll go back to the previous save and take it more carefully. That is a Centurion up there, but oh well. Tempting to fight that dragon, but I just can't be bothered. Execute, my favorite YouTuber, would tell me, well, he's always about showmanship. Oh, these are people who live here and they're servants of the Falmer. I mean Falmer, not Falmor. Falmer are different beasts entirely, obviously. I'm not sure how the Falmer managed to hoodwink them into servants, but oh well. What does this do? Maybe there's a gate or portcullis there. Oh. I did not pick a bad time to get lost. You challenge me, you die. Always go for the scientific way of getting through a path, unless it's gonna take you so long that you just can't. But generally the scientific ways are safer than just leaping. As a general rule, your companions will always try to catch up with you, but if you just move the clock forward 1 hour, or rest for an hour, or whatever it is, wait for an hour, that's the command. They'll be there with you when you're done. So I say that, and he's not here. Oh, there he is. I was about to say I had to eat my own words. Well, it didn't actually take me all that long to get through. I suppose if I'd explored everything, it would. In the Nolvis version of Skyrim, which I do sometimes play, it's a massive mod pack. I had to get a huge 4 terabyte hard drive for my computer to do it. There's a Centurion waiting for you in the doors. And they also speak too, basic commands. This is it. This is what contains the Elder Scroll. Not the most challenging puzzle in the world, but I believe you just have to push these buttons in a certain order and yeah, that leads to that. That leads to that. It's not even a certain order, you just have to keep pushing them until the next one opens. And that's the Elder Scroll in there. Yeah, we can give this back to him and he'll tell us about how he needs the blood of all 5 Mer races. There, we have the Elder Scroll. Now we get to fight Alduin. Not to kill him, because what will happen is we'll read the Elder Scroll at the Time Wound. We'll see into the past. It'll give us a vision of the 3 original Nordic heroes who fought Alduin the first time and used Dragon Rend on him. Through that we learn the Dragon Rend shout, then Alduin will attack us, we can use it on him, we defeat him, he retreats to Sovngarde in order to feast on souls to gather his strength, and then we have to go to Sovngarde, which is the afterlife in the Nordic pantheon. Funny how you can just get there as a mortal without dying. We have to go to Sovngarde, and that's the final thing of the game, or the main mission. So I'm gonna actually I'm gonna save. Then I'm going to go to my house, get more potions because I've exhausted a lot of them, and then continue the quest. See you soon. Alright, this is the loading screen. I've done my shopping duties, and now we're going to read the Elder Scroll. Also, while...
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Being doom-driven is... I read a post on Facebook which said being doom-driven, it's like wherever you go, people die and whatnot, so it's not necessarily as good as you may think. This is a very long cutscene, so I'm just going to be quiet during it.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Gulf, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain by the lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Tarudis. Hin hind paliv. Su'u hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
And that's the end of that. And now we have to fight Alduin. Let me just get Dragon Rend ready. What it does is your voice slashes out a dragon's very soul, forcing the beast to land. So yes, because otherwise he could just stay out there and people couldn't do a thing. I'm not even gonna wait. Let's do this, old man.
Lost Foot, you are too late.
I don't know why it's... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't last forever. It's a temporary thing, and obviously I had to wait for my thing to charge, my shout to charge again. Parthenax will help in the fight, but he can't kill Alduin. Oh, technically you don't kill him, you defeat him, but anyway, I need him to get within range. Nope, I missed. It's not great to... Well, obviously it's not great to miss because he spends so long. That's another thing he can do. He can summon... I believe the shout is called Storm Call. But you can clear it with clear skies. Why didn't that work? Oh, it did. Okay. I'm gonna actually favorite these. I'm not very accurate with shouts, so. Sadly, this will not be much of an epic battle because I'm not... He does fly around and tries to avoid getting in the range of the Dragon Rend. And that was terrible, and I missed him. I thought he was going to go that way, but he didn't. I did go to my Shrine of Talos in my Felberg house, and I took the blessing, so it should increase my... or decrease... Oh, there we go. What do you mean that didn't work? Or maybe when he summoned the storm it threw off my aim. Some great Dragonborn I'm turning out to be. But anyway, as I was saying, the blessing lowers the amount of time between shout recharges. Fortunately, when you fight him in Sovngarde, he doesn't have this amount of space to maneuver and this amount of coverage. Oh, come down and fight me! Although it makes sense, you know, if this is how he fought back in the day, why they had to come up with the Dragon Rend shout, because if he's just shouting, I mean, flying around this... Oh! I didn't have the idiot. Missed the imperfect moment. I didn't actually have Dragon Rend on. But I can... Oh no. Come on, don't die, Fendel. Hit me, not him. Got him. I had clear skies, not dragon rend. Oh, do I have any poisons? He doesn't have magic, so no, I don't have any poisons apart from this one. Oh well. Keep on reapplying Dragon Rend to make sure he stays down, stays landed. Done.
These move. You have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Alright. We won the first of 2 battles against Alduin. Now we talk to Parthenax and he explains what needs to be done next.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us Mat Mahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
The dragon he's talking about was called Numinex, and its skull is hanging above the throne in the Jarl's throne room in Dragon's Reach. Anyway,
Lok Thum.
what happens now is that I'm going to talk to the Jarl of the Jarl of Whiterun to arrange this trap that we are going to set for a dragon. But I believe because the civil war is still going, what will happen, unless I can pass a persuasion check, is that he's going to ask for me to arrange a ceasefire between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks, so that neither side will have an advantage during this potentially realm-shattering moment of trying to trap a dragon. And then we have to go through a very long negotiation, and we can pick and choose which side we choose to give advantages to. I'm just going to fast forward the time. There is a meme where you wake up the Jarl while he's asleep and say, I need to trap a dragon, but anyway, we're not doing that. I'm just going to see if I can persuade him, and if I can't, then I'll just say, I'll call this one a day and post the video. Or end the video and then post it. Alright, let's try this.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
Not if I stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain.
Alright.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city.
Must help me.
Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Actually, I think I'll record another video after this because I'm on a roll, but that's going to be it for this video. We have to we have to arrange the peace council, we have to talk to both sides to get them to agree to go to the peace council, and then we have to do it. So that's the agenda. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. This has been Darius, and no matter where you are in the world, have a good day.